Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for my dearest Taurus. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind and the dynamic between you. Not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus, please. All right, your person's energy, they're showing up as the Emperor, Aries energy. All right, you're showing up as the Eight of Swords, so a little bit stressed, or there's something you're not seeing here. And we see the Three of Swords. I can see why. There's some sort of heartbreak, some sort of disappointment, maybe some sort of third-party interference getting in the way of you two being together or being happy. And we see the Lovers in reverse. All right, Taurus, this is going to be a tough read. The Lovers in reverse and the Three of Swords in upright is a very clear indication that this person may be married to somebody else. They may have put you in some sort of third-party situation, or they may have been disloyal, or they have other options. The Lovers in reverse is Gemini energy, and the shadow attributes of Gemini energy is like, starting something and not really being able to finish it, or having their fingers in a whole lot of different pies, right? But not really doing anything really well, but doing a lot of things, but not doing anything really well. Now they are showing up as the Emperor, so this is possibly divine masculine energy. But more so, they could have Aries in their chart or Aries placements, or they just embody this energy of somebody who's decisive, somebody who's powerful, somebody who's strategic, somebody who knows what they want. All right, and we see the Ten of Pentacles, but some of you, Taurus, this person is like, I don't know if they're already married or they're in another, connection. Maybe they lied to you about this. But for others of you, it's like, I can see why this person's really attractive because they have a lot to offer. This person is powerful, they're sexy, they're attractive. How they're viewing you, they're seeing you as the Six of Pentacles, so they may feel like they need to make it up to you, Taurus. But I'm also seeing with the Six of Pentacles, they're seeing in you what most likely they haven't seen in anybody else for a while or ever, is that you complete them, you balance them in the most harmonious ways. But you're definitely feeling a little bit stuck. So just remember, Taurus, you're only stuck when you think you are. You're feeling stuck on this person, you're stressed. I feel like it's something you definitely spend a lot of time thinking about, worrying about. There's something here you're not seeing. And we see the Lovers card, Gemini energy. Now, you both could have, could be dealing with other people or third parties. But what's interesting here is I feel like you're stressed because you're choosing them. And this person, although they see that you bring them balance and bring harmony into their life, it's like they're not as decisive. And that can be a tricky position to be in. But I feel like you're sensing that. Like you've decided you want them, but they haven't quite decided that they want you. They do want you, but I mean you and only you. Now, I'm getting a message here that for some of you, this third-party energy isn't romantic rivals, okay, or a romantic rival or a husband or a wife or whatever, but it could be their desire for success, right? It could be that they're just prioritizing, family, or they're just prioritizing work, all right? So not for all of you is it a romantic rival. How you're viewing them very clearly as the Ace of Swords. You want to communicate with this person, and a lot of my Taurus, you do want to see if there can be a new beginning here. But unfortunately, what's going on between the two of you is the Three of Swords. There's sadness, there's heartbreak, and there's something coming between the two of you. So let's see how this person is viewing the relationship. The Three of Wands in reverse, they're seeing it as blocked. They're seeing distance here. And you're viewing the relationship as the Page of Cups. Maybe this person owes you an apology. You feel like there can be a new beginning if they make things right, all right? and your energy, the Chariot card. So some of you, you are preparing yourselves for a breakthrough, for moving on from this. If you don't get an apology or they don't come towards you, but I feel like a lot of my Taurus, you are optimistic that, okay, if they don't come towards me, I'm coming towards them to get answers or to get something off of my chest or to speak my truth so that I can know what to do here. All right. So let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do my Taurus need to know about this person? Courthouse. Some of you, they might be going through a divorce process, or they've been telling you they're going to get divorced or they're going to get separated. I do feel like that is an indication that, there may be some legal process that's been started. All right. Courthouse is also, to me, this is a lawyer coming to work to plead his or her case. So I also feel like this person does have something prepared to say to you, okay? Whether it's an excuse or it's an apology or an explanation. We see imprisonment. Yep, so you're both, you both are mirroring each other. You both feel trapped in this situation, and I don't mean trapped in the sense that, oh, we're stuck with each other, but more so trapped like we can't move on from each other energy. Now, with this imprisonment energy too, some of you, this person, they do feel legally obligated to someone or something. Now, if this Three of Wands energy is them being at a distance because they live in another country and they can't get to you because of visas or because they can't quit their job or something like that, okay, they might also be feeling trapped because of that, or like the relationship is trapped and can't move forward. We see high honor, which I do like because this is telling me this person, for a lot of my Taurus, is somebody who has good standing within the community, within society. This is usually somebody who's a good person. So for a lot of you, this person isn't married and didn't tell you, okay? Or this person isn't, saying they're going to get a divorce and they're not really doing it. Okay, that type of energy. So I am glad this came out because it does feel like for a lot of my Taurus, there's some sort of legitimate constraints here to this person coming towards you, but the high honor energy telling me that they're being honest, okay? They're being, like, it's a legitimate constraint here. All right, let's see what's holding this person back. Anything we need to know, anything that might be holding this person back. Anything that might be holding this person back, please. All right. Lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Yeah, so maybe they're trying to figure out, like, moving towards you, Taurus, is it the real deal? Is it lust or is it love? Because it feels like a lot of sacrifices need to be made in order for them to come towards you. So again, they want to be really sure. And don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Yeah. So I also think that this is the big question mark for your person, is about safety, financial safety, emotional safety, because it feels like there's some sort of risk in coming towards you, and not because you are risky, Taurus, but because, again, it might mean, ending something to come towards you, having to sell a home, having to get a new job, having to leave friends behind, things like that. Worried about disappointing family or something, it really could be anything. And again, trust your intuition. You know what's going on in your relationship here with this person. All right, so let's see what they want to say to you. What does this person want to say to my Taurus, please? Okay, unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. And this Emperor is used to being in control. And so things are not under their control. And ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Yeah. So this heartbreak, this Three of Swords energy, they're feeling like it's their fault. They let their pride get in the way. They could have changed the outcome. Interesting. All right, let's see what your advice and guidance is. Advice and guidance for my Taurus, please. Advice and guidance, please. Speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So you know what? It's time to speak up, or it's time to reach out here, Taurus. Very clear messages. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.